everyone. I'm Zane Asher. Welcome to our viewers in the United States and around the world.
I'm Max Foster. Thank you for joining us.
I want to begin with breaking news in the Greek debt crisis. Welcome back to our viewers here in the United States and around the world. I'm Zane Asher.
I'm Max Foster. Getting back to that breaking news that we have for you this hour.
Greece's financial landscape is rapidly changing.
Yeah, the finance minister has said he would resign if Greeks voted in favour of the latest bailout offer. Instead, they voted to reject it. He's resigning anyway.
Coming up next hour, we'll have much more on the breaking news out of Greece, where the country's finance minister has just resigned in a surprising move. You're watching CNN. I'm Zane Asher.
I'm Max Foster. Do stay with us.
Congratulations on another amazing Fast and Furious film.
Oh, thank you.
Steph's there. How does it feel, sort of starting again, seeing your family again, your gang?
I mean, I feel like it's not again. I've been seeing them for the last 6 years because, you know, we've shot these so close to each other, 4, 5, and 6. But how'd you like the movie?
I liked it. I loved it. They're so exhilarating. And it's in London. It's in my city. It's perfect.
Is that what you loved about the London?
Yeah. I was like, oh, wow. And you got to work, obviously, briefly with our very own Rita Ora. How was that?
She's amazing. She's beautiful and very talented. That actually came because I went out one night with Tyrese to Nobu, and next thing you know, I'm at being dragged to Puffy's party. Puffy is dragging us to his party somewhere, and Rita Ora is with us, and she had such a cool kind of demeanor, and she felt like she represented a modern London, a modern multicultural London in the right way. And we needed somebody to introduce that classic race between Don and Letty that felt regional, that felt local, that felt like they represented London today. And because of that, she was perfect to kick off this, one of the most memorable race scenes in the franchise. That
is the most glamorous story I've heard all day. I mean, because we had originally, it was Rihanna, but then you wanted someone more London-y?
No, that I'm glad you asked that. That isn't the case. The script that we initially were working with was a 6 and 7 script, was 2 films, and the studio at one point was entertaining the idea of shooting both of them at the same time. If we shot both of them at the same time, the character that was for Rihanna, we would have shot last year. But because the studio separated it to get multiple locations, the role that the studio was considering Rihanna for plays out in the 7th.
Oh, I see. That's exciting. So she might be in the next one. Ooh. And obviously you spend a bit of time in our homeland here. We're going to do a little Fast and Furious guide to being British. Can you think of your top tip for being British for us?
I think British, the top tip for being British is whatever you're talking about it, whatever you're referring to, whatever subject matter, somehow find a way to say, all weekend. So you could say, I was cooking all weekend. I was waiting for your phone call all weekend. I was completely knackered, drinking all weekend. That's British, guys. All weekend.
That is perfect, because I was about to try and ask you to do a British accent, but there you are. Although, could you do for me?
Out of Greece, where the country's finance minister has just resigned in a surprising move. You're watching CNN. I'm Zane Asher.
I'm Max Foster. Do stay with us.
What did you do in high school? Did you do
listen,
sports?
I went from football to basketball to track to breakdancing. That's what I did. it was the middle of the breakdance phenomenon, and I practiced like a fool.
Did you have a crew?
Oh yeah, I had a crew. It was all good. We were called the Big Man Breakers. Real original.
The big man breaker.
It was real original. We were all pretty big. So
Oh, that's great.
we just-
Yeah, what years is this? It's like...
Oh, this was 86, 84. I mean, this is at the height. Like you know,
Electric
Boogaloo was out, you know what I mean?
Street.
Beat Street, it was
King
hot.
of the Beat, yeah.
It was hot.
Really? And did you just like do cardboard down and lay it down and go?
We had cardboard in the basement, man, and I would practice spinning on my head for hours. I mean, no girlfriends. Nobody would even get near us.
Really?
Because, you know, they're spinning. Could they stop spinning? You know, we want to listen to some Prince right now.
Yeah.
Could you please stop spinning?
Yeah. Did you have a go-to move?
I had the go-to move, which was the robot. Now, I have the best robot of all time. Even to this day. Can you play something? Hit me.
Oh, man. That's it.
Hey.
That's how you do it. That's how you do the robot. Oh, that actually is a great one.
You know, as I get older, the moves get more subtle because you're like, I'm hurting. But you see, they're just the little touches. That's all you got to do.
No, I love that. You're so much energy and so positive. How do you stay so positive and...
You know what? The key to energy, I get that asked a lot. I get that asked to me a lot, but the key to energy is gratitude. It's truly gratitude. It's real. The more thankful you are, the more energy you get. Have you ever, I've been where I was ungrateful, and you literally feel the energy being sapped from you. You know what I mean? But once you find one thing to be grateful for, all of a sudden you get the energy to do things. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I am a statistic that didn't go by the statistics because a lot of my friends are in jail, a lot of my friends have died, a lot of my friends are no longer here, and here I am in front of the whole world all the time, doing what I love, which is amazing. You just feel the energy. I feel happy, I feel joy, and that's for you too. Anybody in the world can find that.
I feel it too. Yes, that's right.